Just the best live record show in the history of the world, man. Right tonight, it's going to be fantastic. I'm your new host, Koala Bear Tim, and I am a koala bear with human hands, so keep that in mind. But Koala Bear Tim will be hosting for you tonight. That one guy who's been on the show before, he got fired, man. He's out, man. I'm Koala Bear Tim, and I will I will koala bear all of you. It's going to be a koala bear sabotage. So, who said I'm not insane? Right? Right, exactly. Audrey said it, but Amanda hasn't dared say it yet. Good choice, Amanda. Good choice, Amanda. All right. So we're streaming a little earlier tonight. Oh, can you share this to the group there? Remember how to do that? They should just refresh that page, and then it should appear in the feed.
Yeah.
And scroll down just a bit. Scroll down, and there we are. There. I'm doing my koala bear sabotage, and then hit the share button, and kind of down there. There it is. So, all right, cool. I can't see anybody's chat because I haven't turned it on. So that would probably make a little more sense if I did turn it on. So, what a concept, huh? So it is. Speaking of, so one of the wonderful things about Rock This Town Records is that we are an official record store, and we get what is it? We get records, obviously, but we also get access to Record Store Day. We have Record Store Day here, so we get all the Record Store Day titles, all the Black Friday Record Store Day titles, and then some exclusive Record Store Day titles throughout the year, which is fun. And I saw that the first Record Store Day title for Black Friday has been announced. It's a 10-inch single from Phil Collins. It's a live recording of like Sussudio from back in the day. Also, what else is on there? Separate Lives with a young lady, and then Easy Lover, not with Philip Bailey, but with a couple of other different people. And then Phil doing a copy of The Temptations' Micro. So that's kind of quote unquote our first Record Store Day Black Friday release for Black Friday coming up, and we'll have all those titles in store, hopefully on the show as well for you, unless they all sell out, but you never know what happens there. But yeah, or just come on out. If you're coming out to Phoenix for Thanksgiving, boom, next day, there we are. So not too shabby, right? Exactly. Is it the sexiest title announced? No, but we're probably not going to get the official list until, I would say, late September, maybe even early October. That's when the official Black Friday Record Store Day release list will come out. So anyways, that's kind of the dealio there. So anyways, also, if you get a chance and you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could like the post. That's always good, just a little love, whether it's the like it, or like it laughing, or like it wow, or like it angry, whatever you want to do. I think I'm to the 5th stage of dementia. No, not dementia, of grief today, which I think is what's the 5th stage? Yesterday was bargaining, and tomorrow's acceptance. And I forget what the 4th stage of grief is. Not that there's any grief in my world, but I'm just.
Isn't it depression?
I don't think it's depression. Maybe it's depression.
It's like denial, anger, bargaining.
No, maybe.
Something.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought it was depression.
Anyways, there you go. All right, let's say hi to everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Hey, Adam. Richard's here. Jeff Young. That's like a brand new name. Hey, how you doing? I always love making new friends. George is here. Very nice. Teresa. Hey. Jenny. Very nice. Say hi to. Oh my God. I'm Matt. I was about to fail myself. Michael, here as well. It's 112 in Modesto. I think we got you beat here in Phoenix, but I'm not gonna debate you on that. That's pretty hot for Modesto. Monica, Manuel, Glenn, hey, how you doing? Jimmy is here as well. Denise, Chad, also Brandon. Good to see you, buddy boy. Angela, very nice. Martin, hanging out, and Jorge and Brian Reynolds, very nice. So there we go. Let's get the party started. We've got new vinyl. We got some of the new vinyl that came in. Well, actually, this is all the new vinyl that came in. Some kind of killer stuff here. And then we've got the So Choice crate, which is, I think, amazing tonight. I like to think it is. We'll see. I guess you'll be the judge. And then we've got the Party Down crate of love over here on my right. So this is always first come, first serve. Same with brand new vinyl, first come, first serve. And then if more than one person is interested in one of the So Choice records, to quote Ferris Bueller, if you have the means, I highly recommend you picking one up. Then we'll go to a live auction scenario. And if no one else, if just one person is interested, we'll give it, a Gunter Gleeman Glotten Globen 4 count at least. And then we'll move on and sell it to that person. And yeah, so there you go. So let's start the party. Why not? And say that this is Stained, and this is live from the Foxwoods Theater I believe that's in Massachusetts. From 2019, it is on black, yellow, and white splatter vinyl. It is $14. It is in excellent condition. So there you go. And as you would guess, It's Been a While is on this record. So there you go. It's a 2 LP. It is a gatefold. So if anybody's interested in the, hey, Billy, if anybody's, hey, Robbie, if anybody's interested in the Stained record, It's Been a While. And then also tonight, this is a VG, I guess we're calling this a VG minus copy, but it's been play tested. And Audrey, give me the results on this Queen 2 record.
Did I play test that one?
I don't know. I thought you did. Anyway, so you're the queen aficionado in the store. So I figured.
I know, but I don't think I played tested.
Okay. So anyways, it play tested fine. Though it's not the best copy, so we put it out for $9. So, but if you're interested in it, that is that's what we got going on there. So we got a couple of people interested in Stained. Brandon's interested in the Stained record. Jimmy, also Jorge, Amy, and Monica. So we only got one of these. So I guess the first bid would be $15 if you're interested. I will put that to the side there, and then we'll check on Queen. Amy's already chimed in at $15. And let's pull one of these from right here. How about Huey Lewis in the News? That is $14. It's a VG Plus copy, so it's got some edge wear on the spine, and it's obviously got a little shelf wear there. So $14 if you're interested. And actually, ironically, Miss Audrey was just playing that in the store tonight. So we heard Heart of Rock and Roll, Heart and Soul, Bad is Bad, I Want a New Drug. By the way, while I was listening to I Want a New Drug, I heard Ghostbusters I was holding the Ghostbusters soundtrack, which is probably coming up next week. And Ray Parker Jr., of course, got sued by Huey Lewis in the News for stealing I Want a New Drug's music for Ghostbusters and won. So now Huey makes all the money off of the Ghostbusters theme, Walking on a Thin Line. And then I think we ended the album there because we had to start the show. If This Is It, also on there, Hockey Top Blues. So anyways, $14, Huey Lewis and the News. All right, let me get situated. To my right is the beautiful and talented Miss Audrey. Thank you very much. She is producing. To my left is the beautiful and talented Amanda. She is the new Audrey until she's the original Audrey, until Audrey leaves us on August 10th. Anyways, I'm over it now. Okay. And then Jen is unfortunately not with us again tonight because of family commitments. So Command HQ is locked down and cannot be penetrated. It's like Matthew Broderick. That got penetrated pretty quickly, didn't it? When he went to see Dabney Coleman in the mountain there in Colorado Springs with Ali Sheedy. So what are you going to do? All right. Stained 35. Angela's out. Jimmy's out.
We're on a auction for Huey Lewis as well.
And then Huey is in a live auction as well. Very cool. Thank you. And I see Monica at 15 on that one. All right. Vinyl back in stock. We got some good stuff here. In fact, Amanda has already grabbed one of them. How about that? But it's brand new vinyl, so we can always get more. But there's another copy in here. This is she didn't grab this one. It's coming up here in just a second. This is Iron Maiden Power Slave, $29.99, 40-year anniversary of Power Slave. Many consider this to be their best album, Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight. I do not. I particularly enjoy the Somewhere in Time record, but that's just me on a personal basis.
Everyone bowed out on Stained. Amy's the last one standing.
All right, Amy's last one standing. So, and then she's at 35. So we'll do a 4 count, and then we'll sell that to Amy.
Brandon and
Unless somebody jumps in.
Brandon and Martin both said they're out on Huey, which just leaves Monica.
All right, so Monica's left on the Huey for 19. Thank you, Monica. And everybody's spelling Huey wrong. How about that? Poor Huey. Anyway, so all right, what else we got here? We've got Collective Soul. That's on one of my favorite labels, Craft Recordings. That is self-titled. It's $31.99. And December's on here. The World I Know, Where the River Flows. Also Gel, which I love. So there you go. Collective Soul, $31.99. And $54.99 for a 2 LP Music on Vinyl, 3 sides to every story by the fantabulous band we all know and love as, what's the band we all know and love? Extreme, with Rest in Peace in here. Anyways, good record. It's a double album, so that's why it's, I guess, a little more on the pricey side. And of course, Music on Vinyl does fantastic work. Speaking of that, Brittany Fox's self-titled is being re-released. I don't know if I mentioned that on red vinyl. I believe, from what I've seen and from who I've talked to, they're only doing 1,000 copies. I think it's already sold out. I ordered a ton for the store, so I'm not going to ask if you want a copy here, because unless Amanda wants to keep track of that for us. But yeah, the self-titled Brittany Fox with Long Way to Love, you know, it is what it is. So there you go. All right, so Amy is going to grab the Stained record. It's been a while, live from the Foxwoods. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate that. I will pass that on to, and I guess that would go up there behind us. And then Monica is going to grab the, where is it? The Huey Lewis and the News Sports. Very nice. I love that record. Huey Lewis and the News should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I realize the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame voters are stupid. Thank you very much. Extreme, Brandon wants the Extreme record. Nice choice. You know, while it didn't have as many hit songs on this record, I think overall it's definitely their best record, but that's just me. I know Porno Graffiti is fantastic, but yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Let's move on. This is Captain Beefheart. I know a young kid. He's maybe 12, 11. He loves himself some Captain Beefheart, and he loves himself some rap. It's so bizarre. Also, he loves Daft Punk. That's what it is, I guess. I don't understand. I've never understood Captain Beefheart, but people love it. That is Mirror Man. It's a VG Plus copy for $9. This looks like a reissue to me, actually. So you know. And then we've got our friends in Aerosmith. That is Bootleg. That is a VG Plus copy. It's $14. It's 2 LP. This is pre-comeback Aerosmith. So you're getting back in the saddle on this live record. Sweet Emotion, Lord of the Thighs, Toys in the Attic, Last Child, Come Together, Walk This Way, Dream On, Chip Away the Stone, Mama Ken, and Train Kept a Rollin', among others. So that's actually a nice looking copy. So anyways, $14 for Aerosmith if you're interested in either one of those. It looks like Chris is interested in the Aerosmith. We'll see if anybody else is interested. And if no one else is interested, we'll get that into your wonderful manicured hands, Chris. Maybe not. Maybe not. But shortly. All right. I did the, okay. So, yeah, I can't, I'm shocked that no one's interested in the Captain Beefheart. But perhaps this one. This is Party Man. This is the 12-inch single from Prince from back in the day, from the Batman soundtrack. It is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. I don't know the track list on this, so maybe we can have Amanda crack that open and tell me the track list on Party Man. Obviously, Party Man is going to be on there. But well, yeah, Brandon, that goes without saying. That Extreme 3 is better than Van Halen 3. As far as track list on Iron Maiden, let's see. It's $29.99. Track list is Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, what is that? I can't read that. Lobster words? No, that's not lobster words. I can't read the text here. Glass of the Brave, Flash of the Brave, I don't know, Blade, The Duelists, Back in the Village, Power Slave, of course, Rune of, yep, and then Ancient Mother. So there you go. All right, what do we got? Oh, Amanda's got it out for me. Here it is. So we've got the Purple Party Mix of, I guess, Party Man, the Party Man music mix, and then, whoops, and we've got Party Man, the video mix, and then Feel You Up, short stroke, 342 in length on that one. So that's the Prince Party Man record. I'll give that back to Amanda. She can put it back together. So there you go. All right, no one else is interested in the Aerosmith, so we're going to go ahead and sell that to our friend, Mr. Chris Keller. Thank you very much, Chris. Well, there it goes. Around the back. Hey, Jeff, and oh my goodness, Jeff, you're in California again. Dude, when am I going to see you again? Friday and Saturdays, that's usually when I'm in the store in the morning, so there you go. Hopefully we'll see you soon, but hopefully you're having fun in Disneyland. And Chris, yeah, thank you. Thank me, thank you. Thank everybody. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see. Let's find another new vinyl here. Oh, this is a good one, in my humble opinion. First come, first serve on this. It's really, I mean, Marilyn Manson records are horribly expensive. I mean, because the record hasn't been repressed, and obviously he's been in some trouble, to say the least, over the last couple of years. This is $28.99. This is Marilyn Manson, Personal Jesus, live in the Netherlands. So the track list, in case you're wondering, is The Great Big White World, Sweet Dreams, The Speed of Pain, Rock is Dead, The Dope Show, User Friendly, I Don't Like Drugs, But the Drugs Like Me, Rock and Roll, something, and then Beautiful People, which was recorded live in Tilburg, Holland, back on December 14th, 1998. So this is when Marilyn was on his game. So there you go. Looks like Michael Barrett is first on the Manson. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Michael. Not sure I recognize the name, but sometimes I forget names. So if you've been with us before, I'm sorry, but now I'll remember. And then I think you were also a catcher for the Montreal Expos back in like the late 90s or the early 90s. But probably not. It could be the same guy. You never know. But Michael, if you're a first timer, make sure you create an account at rockthistownrecords.com. And all we need is a first name, last name, email, and then shipping address, and then you'll grab the Maryland. So I know looks like Martin was also interested in the Maryland. I'll see if I can get any more copies of that. The Prince record for 1999 is in excellent condition. Party Man is, but I mean the cover, I don't really know the track list. No, the track list was not on the front. I don't really know the Party Man song. I know the Bat Dance song, but anyway, so that's there if anyone's interested. What else we got tonight? We've got Genesis. This is Invisible Touch, a VG++ copy. It's got a little bit of staining there, a little bit of kind of maybe ring wear on the top. It's got the Wunderbar cover, a raised cover, and there you go. And as mentioned earlier in the show, that is the first Black Friday title. It's Phil Collins, a 10-inch single that he's putting out that's been announced. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, $14 VG++. If anyone's interested in that one, I'll put that over here. And then while we're talking about Prince, this is the Let's Go Crazy 12-inch single. This is $9. It's in excellent condition. It's got a little bit of a, whoa, there it is. It's got a little bit of an edge issue there, but it's very minimal. I wouldn't be concerned about it if it was my copy. And then Let's Go Crazy, obviously on side 1, 7. That's the whole version. Special dance mix, and then Erotic City on the other side. If you're interested in the Prince records, looks like a couple of you, Robbie, Jorge, and Monica, are interested in the Genesis. So the starting bid there would be $15, unless one or two of you want to defer. So we'll let, and then you just type in Genesis 15 or Genesis 17 or however it's going. And then when you're out, and we move on. So there you go. I'll put the Prince there, and we'll see what else. Oh, we got some Janie Lane, Catch a Falling Star. Tom Harris grabbed this from us locally here when we first got this in. This is a limited edition. They only made 350 of these. It's purple marble vinyl. and it is $32.99. Catch a Falling Star. What's on here, you wonder? Well, it's him doing a bunch of kind of stuff with other people. Love Janie Lane. I actually I did an interview with Janie Lane probably just over 20 years ago. But this is him covering I Want You to Want Me, Panama, featuring George Lynch. He does Photograph with Tracy Guns. Very cool. He does The Ocean. He does Doctor Doctor by UFO. Electric Eye. He does Free for All with Jakey Lee. Anytime I see Jakey Lee's name, I get excited. He does No Surprise with Chris Holmes of Wasp, and then he actually reforms a little bit with his bandmates Eric Turner and Jerry Dixon for a version of Lay Your Hands on Me. But yeah, Janie Lane, his songwriting was so good in Warrant. It's too bad those guys weren't appreciated a little more, but that's just my humble opinion. All right.
So Brandon gets the Janie Lane.
So Brandon's going to grab a Janie Lane. I think I have a couple more of those. Yeah, I do.
The only one at the moment.
Right. So I have a couple more if anybody's interested. It's $32.99, and once again, purple marble vinyl, limited to 350 copies. That's it. As far as the Prince record,
we have Denise and Jenny are interested.
Denise and Jenny both interested in the Prince Let's Go Crazy. So if one of you wants to defer, that's cool. If not, the starting bid would be, Crazy 10 in this particular case. It's a $9 start. Amy wants one of the Janie Lanes. Very cool, Amy. And Janie Lane was a really nice guy when I talked to him. I did this kind of interview show back in like the 2000s, early 2000s for a web company that would go on to start MySpace. So that's kind of where I was working in another lifetime back then. So.
No, and then Jorge and Monica were out on the Genesis, so it's on Robbie and Kenny are the last two. Kenny made a bid at 15.
All right, so Kenny's at 15, and that's the high bid right now. So.
And Chris Keller would like a Janie Lane.
Okay, and Chris Keller is going to grab our last Janie Lane because Brandon got one as well, right? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. And then as far as Prince, let's see, we're at 15 with Jenny. All right, what else we got in the new vinyl? This is Alan Jackson, Don't Rock the Jukebox, $28.99. Very nice. I love it. It's a good record. I actually went to school for radio and television broadcasting. I was horrible when I got out of school. And I worked at a country music station up in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. And that was actually, I picked the right time because it was the time when Clint Black had come out. Alan Jackson was hitting big. Garth Brooks had just released his first record. I'm like, thank God that some of the stuff some of the 80s country, the mid 80s country was a little sketch. But then we hit this time period when there was just so much great country music in around the turn into the 1990s. Anyways, $28.99. This just got reissued. Don't Rock the Jukebox by Mr. Alan Jackson if you're out. All right, so Denise is out on Purple Rain. So we'll do a final call on the not Purple Rain, on Let's Go Crazy by Prince, and then we'll check in on our friends.
Robbie's at 16.
So Robbie's at 16 on the Genesis record. So, all right, and then I see that Nick wants the Don't Rock the Jukebox. Jukeboxes. I never noticed that jukebox has actually been turned on its side. Oh, that's a sin, Alan. Jen so badly wants a jukebox for either the store or our house. Probably the store. It'd be cool. But anyway, so there you go. All right, cool. So Jenny, let's say Robbie and Kenny are both at 16 on the. So we need to break the tie there. And Jenny's going to grab the Prince and the Revolution maxi single, 12-inch. Let's Go Crazy. So Jenny Jepson, who is one of our favorite locals. Actually, Denise is one of our favorite locals as well. So very cool. Another Prince record. This is Let's Pretend We're Married. It's $9, and the vinyl's in excellent condition. The jacket, once again, it's got the smallest little issue there on the side. There's a little bit of spine wear, but not too bad. And let's see what's on this. So you got side one, Let's Pretend We're Married, And then side 2 is Irresistible B Word. We're going to go ahead and do that with background vocals by Wendy and Lisa on the side 2 records. So there you go. Prince looking all sexy in his heyday. So that is Let's Pretend We're Married, 12-inch single. Denise is interested in that. How can I be at 16 where I am? I don't know. Robbie's at 17 though, so we're gonna do a 4 count on that. Kenny, you gotta kick out here because Robbie's about to pin you. You gotta start shaking the hand like Hulk Hogan. I don't know why I use these wrestling analogies. I don't watch wrestling. I used to watch wrestling, when I was, a teenager or something, or early 20s. But it's kind of a good wrestling analogy. So Kenny, you got to get the hand shaking there, and you got to kick out because Robbie's just about to pin you. We're going to count 1, 2, 3 there, pretty quick. All right. Hey, Ron. Good to see you again tonight. Looks like Ron's also interested in the Prince record. So the starting bid there would be Prince $10 on Let's Pretend We're Married. And, Kenny's going Hulk Hogan, man. Kenny's going 23. So he's jumped ahead. So, Robbie, you just got clotheslined, buddy boy, by Kenny. So he's about to pin you. So let me know if you're still in or if you're gonna defer to Kenny Roll on the Genesis. All right, what else is new here? Back in stock. That is Guns N' Roses, $34.99. Appetite. It's the single version. They have a deluxe version, which is 2 LP, but it's just you got to get up and change the record a lot. So I kind of prefer this one, and I think a lot of people prefer the 2 LP. You don't get the gatefold or anything, but anyways, $34.99 for one of the greatest records of all time. And then we've got another copy of Guns N' Roses. Speaking of Tom, who grabbed the Janie Lane and the Guns N' Roses last time. This is on, I think, what color was this? Red vinyl, I think, or something like that. It's on color vinyl. It's $39.99. This is Anarchy in the UK. It's the Marquee broadcast at the Marquee Club in London from 1987 when they were just hitting. So it's pretty much all of the Appetite record, plus Knocking on Heaven's Door, and and Mama Ken. Speaking of Aerosmith, they cover Mama Ken. So
Jorge asked for Guns N' Roses, and so did Teresa. So Jorge was first, but I'd like to know which one he is claiming.
All right, cool. So, all right, I see that Robbie is out on Genesis. Thank you, Robbie. And we're going to go ahead and sell this to our friend Kenny Roll. Invisible Touch goes for 23 to Kenny Roll. Roll, baby, roll. All right, so since I had my Guns N' Roses right back to back, Jorge, you got in first. Let me know if you want the Appetite or if you want the Anarchy Live. And then we'll go from there. And as far as the Prince goes, let's see here. I didn't see Denise or Ron make a bid. So let me know what's going on there. I'm going to move on. We're going to find some, should we find some 2 Live Crew? Let's find some 2 Live Crew. This is 2 Live Crew as nasty as they want to be. It's a VG Plus copy. The jacket is, I would say, in very nice shape. This is a European pressing of the record, and it is $129. A super hard record to find. There you go. That's 2 Live Crew, $129. If there's multiple, it's $139. Sorry. I apologize. So $139 on the 2 Live Crew. If you're interested, I know a couple people are interested. Go ahead and make a bid of $140. If not, then we'll figure out where we're at. Cool.
Jorge responded, and since he was first, he would like Appetite.
Okay.
So I know Teresa put that in afterwards, but Jorge was first.
All right. Jorge's going to grab the Appetite for Destruction. Teresa, I'm sure there'll be another copy down the road. $34.99 for Appetite. All right. 2 Live Crew. So there you go.
And then Denise is at 18 for Prince.
Okay, so Denise is at 18. So I must have missed some stuff here. There we go. So Denise is at 18 for the Prince single. Cool. So Ron, unless you want to jump in, we're going to sell that to Denise here in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
And Chad
So Chad and Adam technically interested in the 2 Live Crew right now. And Chad is passing on that. So it's up to Adam whether you want the 2 Live Crew. Let me know. All right, cool. What else we got? So we had the Guns N' Roses. We got Dokken. So none of Dokken's records are in print, unfortunately. So we're left with this kind of this greatest hits record that they've just come out with from the Elektra label that they were on, which is owned by Warner Brothers now. It's $22.99. It's a greatest hits record. It's directly from the, it's OG stuff. Let me give you the track list on this. It's Breaking the Chains, Tooth and Nail, Alone Again, Just Got Lucky, Unchained the Night, It's Not Love, The Hunter, Burning Like a Flame, Dream Warriors, and Walk Away. So there you go. That is Dokken. That is some state-of-the-art rockin', and Jeff Young is going to grab that as he was first. Ron is out on the prints, so let's go ahead and get that to Denise. Thank you, Denise. There you go, and that went for 18 for Denise. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. As far as the country on the 2 Live Crew, I'd have to do a little research on that one. So, but let me see if I can figure that out. Yeah, so I'll have to do a little research on that one. So, all right. Let's.
Jeff was first on Dokken.
Yep, I did get that to Jeff. And Jeff,
I have it.
make sure you create an account at Rock This Town Records if you haven't. It's really easy. All you got to do is hit the website, rockthistownrecords.com. We send out invoices every Friday morning, and you have 7 days to pay the invoice. If you don't pay the invoice after 7 days, we say, hey, it was nice to meet you. We move on, and any records you might have bought go back into future shows for, I guess, everyone else to participate in. Make sense? All right, cool. What else we got in here? We've got Jane's Addiction. This is a pre-owned copy. It is $19. It's in excellent condition. So sometimes this record is in print. Sometimes it's not. I mean, I can get it, meaning that it is in print, but sometimes it goes out of stock and stays out of stock for a long time. I don't remember if it's in stock right now with the distributors. Sometimes this one goes out of stock more than Ritual, Dehabitual. But anyways, $19. Excellent copy on the vinyl if you're interested in that one. So Angela and Teresa both interested in the Jane's Addiction. So the starting bid would be $20. And once again, keep in mind, I think the new copies are, I think, like $30, maybe. And I may be able to get a new copy in the next week, but I don't know. I'd have to look that up. So there you go. All right, cool. And then also tonight, we've got Ozzy. This is Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads tribute. This is 159. It is in excellent condition on the vinyl. It's got a little bit of just the tiniest little bit of a crease there on the seam. Other than that, the jacket's I would say and definitely a VG++ type of jacket. The back looks fantastic. This is I believe this is a European press of the record. Let me see. Yep. And yeah, so there you go. Once again, another hard record to find. 159. That is in excellent condition. A beautiful copy of Randy Rhoads and Company tribute.
Do we have the 2 Live Crew?
We do have the 2 Live Crew. Do you want to check it out?
Well, I didn't know if did it sell.
No, it didn't.
Oh, because
We were looking for a country on that.
Oh, do you need me to look or draw?
Yeah, you can look it up. We're gonna look up the country on the 2 Live Crew, Adam, and I'll let you know. So Angela's at 22 on the Nothing Shocking. This is a reissue. It's not like an OG copy. OG copies of this thing probably, can't imagine what they go for. $200, $300, $400 probably. All right, so more new vinyl. This is Creed, My Own Prison. Obviously, I think there's tours starting pretty quick here. That is $28.99. It's got a little tearing on the shrink on the top there. It must have come in that way. So
Showing Europe.
okay, let me see. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. So it's just a European press. Nothing more specific on the 2 Live Crew. Whoa, bolt spot.
Angela said Jane's out. She's out, which leaves Teresa as the last one for Jane's Addiction.
All right, so Teresa's at 23 on the Jane's Addiction. We're going to get that to Teresa right away. Thank you very much, Teresa. Appreciate it. The Ozzy, Dan, is 159 in excellent condition on the vinyl. So there you go. I'll put that over there, see if anybody's interested. We've got Pat Benatar. That is live from Earth. That is $19. It is in excellent condition on the vinyl. It does have some ring wear because it is a black album cover, and black and white album covers are prone to ring wear. So always make your albums colorful if you ever put out an album. Fire and Ice, what's on here? Hell is for Children, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Promises in the Dark, Heartbreaker, Love is a Battlefield, which was the single from this record. That is not live. And then Lipstick Lies. So Pat Benatar, $19 if you're interested in Mrs. Pat. So it looks like a couple of you, Richard and Heather, are interested in the Pat Benatar. So if one of you wants to defer, that's fine. If not, I understand. So the first bid on Pat would be Pat 20. And then when you're out, it's Pat out. Pat out. All right, cool. I'm going to put the Ozzy away, and we'll move on to little Def Leppard. How about Def Leppard? I like Def Leppard. This includes the single Animal. All right. Pretty cool. This is $69. It's a VG++ copy. This is, let's see. This is a European press as well, it looks like. And anytime we have kind of more expensive records, I always like to tell people whether they're European or US, but this is a European release. But I like that the sticker is on the jacket, so you can't get that off. But I like that it's on the jacket because it tells me that this is a really early version of the record. This is kind of like, not, and maybe a first pressing, it may not be, but it's a really early pressing of the record because it only features Animal. And Animal was actually the first single in Europe. It was not Women. Like it was in America. So $69 VG++ copy. And you know, like the Guns N' Roses record, the reissue of Hysteria is now on 2 LPs. I don't know, getting up, listening to the 2 LPs sometimes gets a little monotonous, and you got the record on 1 LP, and the new version of Hysteria is almost $50 anyways, so there you go. So for $20 more, basically, you're getting an OG copy. So that's $69. Yes, Audrey.
Richard is out on Pat. George has the high, or Heather now has the high bid at 26.
All right. So Heather is high on the Pat Benatar at 26. Thank you, Heather.
Chad and Amy for
Hysteria.
Hysteria.
Okay. So it looks like Chad and Amy are interested in the Hysteria. Only Animal. Well, there's more songs on here, obviously. It's the whole album, but the hype sticker only features Animal because that was the first single in Europe, as where in America the first single was Women, and then they followed it with Animal. So anyway, so all right, so if Chad, you're still in on the Def Leppard, let me know. And if you are, the starting bid there would be, I guess, $70. So DL 70. We'll go from there. And Amy is going to defer to Chad. So Chad, if you want the Def Leppard, it's yours for $69. Heather is out on the Pat Benatar, which only leaves George, I think.
Yes.
All right. So we'll do a 4 count on the Gunther Gleeman Glotten Globen. Not on that album, but close enough. For the Pat Benatar, and go ahead and sell that right after we feature the Cars. Greatest Hits, $28.99. That is on, I believe, red vinyl. Yes, it is on red vinyl. And it's got Just What I Needed, Since You've Been Gone, You Might Think, Good Times Roll, Touch and Go, Drive, Tonight She Comes, My Best Friend's Wedding, Let's Go, I'm Not the One, Magic, and Shake It Up. The only thing that I regret that's not on this Cars Greatest Hits, this is a brand new first come, first serve, is Moving in Stereo. That's the only thing that this thing is missing, in my humble opinion. So $28.99 for the Cars. All right, so Pat Benatar is going to go to George. Appreciate it, George, for $28. Thank you, George. And it looks like Chad is accepting the Def Leppard. So if there's no one else that's interested in the Def Leppard, we'll sell that to Chad since he has, since Amy has deferred and he is appropriately called Amy the Queen. So there you go, not too shabby. And then as far as the cars, it looks like Richard was first on the cars record. Angela was second. Sorry about that, Angela. We'll see if we can get another copy in or some more copies in for you. All right, cool. John is agreeing with me on a great song. I don't remember what song I was referring to. So there you go. All right, let's do a Gunter Gleeman Glatten Globen Last Call on Hysteria OG for $69. Another one, and we'll sell it to Chad if there is no one else interested. What do we got here? We've got Michael Jackson Thriller. This is a VG Plus copy for $19. Very nice. I know people say it's sometimes it makes a difference whether or not the produced by is on here. So this is produced by Quincy Jones for Quincy Jones, ironically. So this might be an early pressing because then I think they updated the pressing to say produced by by Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson. I'm guessing one of the Franz brothers would know that information. Anyways, $19 VG Plus copy for Michael. That's right. Oh, moving in stereo. Thank you. Sorry, I start talking and I get distracted, and I see Amanda looking, and she's like, "This guy's crazy." But I'm like, "Yes, I am." I'm going to take a swig of water here. I apologize for the delay. All right, cool. So Chad is going to grab Hysteria when you're near, and it's going to be near Chad. So thank you, Chad. $69 on the Hysteria record, Jennifer's favorite album of all time. Whoa! I just about lost it. I went to a chiropractor today, and my knee just locked up. And her favorite song by Def Leppard is Photograph. My favorite album of all time is Pyromania, but my favorite song of all time is Hysteria. So talk about synergy. I would give you a Ricky Gervais synergy here. There you go. So there you go. All right, cool. All right, Michael, looks like we're going to go to a live auction on that one. I'm still waiting for an answer from Jason or John on the credit there, because I figured one of you guys is going to know, or Ivor if he's hanging out with us. Hey, Ivor. He's never bought anything on the live show. I'm still waiting for that. I keep, like every show, I'm like, I keep asking Audrey, has Ivor bought anything? Has Ivor bought anything? And then I'll call up Audrey like the next morning too at like 7 a.m. Did Ivor buy anything? Did Ivor buy anything? He still hasn't bought anything on the live show, so I'm just waiting. So anyways, first bid on MJ would be 20 if you're interested in the Michael Jackson. All right, where are we? Did I miss some stuff in here? Oh, yeah. Thin Lizzy, Jailbreak, $9, a VG copy. The jacket's in pretty nice condition. Looks like there was a sticker on there at one point that was removed, but it didn't look like it. I mean, there's some residuals there, and you can still see a little bit of the sticker. But tonight there's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in this town, and also the boys are back on this one, and cowboy songs on this one as well. Very nice. $9. That is Thin Lizzy. Tin Lizzy. Me and a buddy once went to Chicago for the weekend from Minneapolis. We drove down to Chicago. On the way back, we heard the boys are back in town as we were getting close back to the Twin Cities. And then we heard, after that song ended, we heard that Whitesnake and Motley Crue were coming in concert. We were like, whoa, boy, we're camping out tonight, because we just driving back from Chicago in the middle of the night. And then we had to go to like Dayton's back in the day, stand in front of a Dayton's department store. It's like Dillard's down here in Phoenix, and wait for some Motley Crue Whitesnake tickets back in the day. All right, here we go. Where are we at now?
Michael Jackson's at 22.
Okay, Ricky's at 22 with Michael Jackson. Thank you. Yeah, Thin Lizzy, very underrated band. They're like Cheap Trick of America. So there you go. And they're still underrated because no one's interested. What are you going to do? We got Stevie Nicks. That is $9. It's a VG Plus copy of the Wild Heart. What is on the Wild Heart, you ask? Well, it's got the Wild Heart. Oh, If Anyone Falls. Ooh. It's also got Stand Back on it. Ooh. I like that. Produced by Jimmy Iovine. You know, oh, and it's got this little sticker here from some unfortunate place that we did not remove. So, but you can obviously remove that if you want. There's some edge wear on that. So that's $9 for a VG Plus copy of the Wild Heart. You know, Stevie Nicks. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to say that. That would be inappropriate. I love Stevie. And I actually did an interview with Stevie Nicks. Like Janie Lane, I talked to Stevie Nicks one time, like 20 years ago. She was so sweet. She was very motherly. I think I had a cold at the time. And she's like, you know what you got to do now? Go make yourself some chicken noodle soup and then get some Vicks and put it on your chest and on your neck and then get a hot towel. And, you know, she's very sweet woman. So there you go. All right.
Monica is out on Michael Jackson, which leaves Ricky, the last one standing, for 25.
All right, Ricky is last one standing on the Michael Jackson.
And then we have Brandon and Chad in for Stevie Nicks.
All right, Brandon and Chad are in for Stevie Nicks. Looks like Brandon's already started the festivities. Appreciate that, Brandon. Yeah, there you go, Michael. I get it. And then as far as owning the Thin Lizzy. All right, so let's go ahead and sell this to Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Michael Jackson goes to Ricky for, was that 25? I think, yes. All right, cool. All right, we'll put this Stevie Nicks over here, and let's find this record here. There's a brand new copy of Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore's 50 First Dates. This first time on vinyl. It's on transparent orange vinyl, and we got a couple copies of this in, and this is the one that Amanda went yoink. So we only have one copy of this. It does have the Forgetful Lucy song on here by Adam Sandler. The Adam Sandler songs are always fantastic. Of note, in case you're interested, it does not have the Beach Boys song on it, which is what's.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Exactly. It would be nice if that song was on here, but that song is missing from the album. What you are getting though is you're getting 311 with Love Song. You're getting Seal, you're getting Wycliffe Jean, Ziggy Marley, Will.i.am, and Fergie. Also, you're getting UB40 with Every Breath You Take, Mark McGrath. And Jason Mraz, I'm Out With You. So it's a pretty good soundtrack, other than, unfortunately, it's missing the Beach Boys for whatever reason. So there you
Jenny will take the 51st dates.
go. All right.
And then Chad is deferring on Stevie Nicks, which just leaves, I believe, Brandon.
Okay, so Jenny's going to grab the 51st dates. Thank you, Jenny. Just make sure 100% if you change your mind, because it doesn't have the Beach Boys song on it. I want to let you know, Jenny. Full disclosure, I get it. If you don't want it, but still, it's really cool. It's a really good movie, too. I mean, that was a good movie. And then, obviously, The Wedding Singer was very good. And then the one that they did, Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, when they went to Africa with the two different families, that was kind of a train wreck. So. Whatever, that wasn't the best storyline. So, all right, as far as Stevie Nicks goes, looks like Brandon was at 10. Chad's going to defer, so we're going to sell that to Brandon for 9. So we're not going to juice you for that extra dollar, Brandon. So that's going to go, Stevie Nicks going to go to Brandon for 9. Thank you, sir. Oh, this got one of these crazy stickers on it as well. What in the hell? Well, what are you going to do? This is $9. Well. This is Dwight Yoakam, Hillbilly Deluxe, and it is a VG copy. It does have a little bit of staining down here on the bottom here. Make you aware of that. It's more prevalent on the back, but it's still, and it's got these two. What the? Anyways, it's got sticker on the back and the front, unfortunately, that we didn't peel off. So $9 for Hillbilly Deluxe, if you're interested in that one.
Thomas and which two Curves.
Two Live Crow. Let's talk about that again. Tom, it's 139 for Two Live Crew. Last time we had that record, it sold for 200. It's like crazy. Everybody went crazy. So, anyways, I guess technically that's a good deal. Ray is out on the Hillbilly Deluxe because of the probably the staining and stuff, and it's a VG copy. So I get it. But if anybody else is interested, I'll leave that there for the moment. And did we miss anything here? Nope, we're good there. So we got the Two Live Crew.
Can you confirm what condition?
The condition on the True Live Crew was, on the Hillbilly Deluxe was a VG copy. All right, let's get to some Mr. Clint Black. This is Killin' Time. It is $39. This is a German press of all things. Ich bin ein Clint Black Lufter. I am a Clint Black fan. Speaking of, early 90s country, this is a fantastic record. Excellent condition on the vinyl. What did I say? Did I say the price on this? I don't know. Anyway, so price on this is $59. A really hard early 90s record to find. Really has never been mass produced as far as a reissue like the Alan Jackson. I hope it does get repressed at some point. But $59, excellent copy. And like I said, this is a German copy of all things. It's funny to see a German copy wander into the store. But I was working on my German today. Ich bin ein Clint Black Lufter. So there you go on the
condition on 2 Live Crew.
Oh, 2 Live Crew is a VG plus on the vinyl there. So, all right, cool. Let's see here. Where are we at? New vinyl, more new vinyl. This is Prince, the Gold Experience, $32.99. If you're interested in the gold record by Prince. And what else we got in here? We've got Surprise Me. Oh, Sublime, $39.99. Gatefold. That is self-titled Sublime. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, so it looks like Adam wants the 2 Live Crew. I'll do a last call on that because I know Tom might have been interested in it. So let me know, Tom, if you're interested or if we're going to go ahead and sell that to our friend Adam. So there you go. The Creed record was, let's see, that is $29.99 for My Own Prison. And Teresa wants the Sublime. That was Sublime, Teresa. Good call, man. Good call. Good call. All right. What's that?
Was it self-titled?
Sublime, yeah, it's Sublime self-titled. Exactly. All right. Hunting High and Low. Aha, this is $34. It's a VG++ copy. The Sun Always Shines on TV and Take on Me, obviously the big hits from this album. It's meant to look distressed, so on the back, don't worry that it looks like, oh, it's kind of dirty and stuff. No, that's the design of the record. It is distressed. Oh, though there is some tape on the top here. Looks like there's some tape. That's not part of the record. I know. Well, maybe it is. Hang on a second. No, I gotta check this out now. Now I'm concerned because there is tape in another part of the record on the back. But is this actually tape, or is this actually part of the look? No, that's actually somebody's actually put tape on that. So, and then peeled the tape off. So, FYI on the Aha, but the front is beautiful condition. So there you go, $34 VG++ copy if you're interested in that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sell the 2 Live Crew to our friend Adam. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Adam gets the 2 Live Crew. All right, and Jimmy is interested in the Dwight Yoakam. Let me find that here really quick. So it's $9, Jimmy. I can sell it to you right now. It does have a little bit of staining on the bottom of the record, and it does have these stupid price tags that somebody put on the actual album cover. Our price tags, we're not stupid. We don't put the price tags on the album. We put the album in outer sleeves and then put the grade and the price tag on the cover. So VG copy on that. Jimmy says that's fine. So Jimmy Lewis is going to grab the Hillbilly Deluxe. All right, cool. So no takers on the Clint Black. I'm very disappointed. But I understand what's on here. Killing Time, A Better Man, Nobody's Home. It's a great record, in my humble opinion. All right, Aha, let's find some more stuff. This is U2, Rattle and Hum, baby. It's $39. It's a VG+ copy. I don't mean to bug you, as Bono sings on this record. This probably, along with Achtung Baby, this is probably my favorite album by U2. Then we also have, what is this? This is $19. It's a VG++ copy. This is a reissue. It's not an OG, because an OG of this would be a couple $100, if not more. This is this South of Heaven? No, Seasons of the Abyss. That's Seasons of the Abyss from Slayer, a reissue, a VG++ copy for $19 if you're interested in that one. Slayer, exactly. That's some Slayer, man. If you listen closely to Rattle and Hum, Ivor says, you might hear me cheering in the crowd. Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. So very cool on the Rattle and Hum, Ivor. Ivor was at the show here in Tempe. Yep. I see Jimmy wants the Slayer. Also, Christy Smith. Hey, Christy. Good to see you tonight. Is interested in the Slayer record, Seasons of the Abyss. And so we'll put that here for the moment. We'll move the Rattle and Hum back over here. So if Jimmy and Christy, one of you wants to grab the and Kenny, the starting bid on Slayer on that Slayer record, it would be $20. All right, let's find something else that isn't a Slayer record so we don't confuse everybody. How about Billy Idol? Idol Vital. We got some ringwear there. I can see it. Pure and simple. But other than that, looks pretty good. Oh, it's got one of these stupid stickers on it again. See, this is part of a collection. Somebody must have been buying stuff, and they come in, they sell it to us, and then wherever they bought it, they put these stupid stickers on. What are you going to do? $19. At least it's on the back. The vinyl is in excellent condition, though. What's on Vital Idol? Well, White Wedding, parts 1 and 2. Awesome. Money, Money. Hot in the City. Dancing with Myself, which is the Uptown mix of that. Flesh for Fantasy, which is the belt mix. To Be a Lover. Mother of Mercy mix, Love Calling, and Catch My Fall. So there you go. That's Billy Idol, $19 if you're interested. Jimmy's at $26. Christy's at $30 on the Slayer. Once again, a reissue of that record. Going to see Billy Idol in 2 weeks. I know, yeah. Billy was up in Flagstaff here maybe about a month or two ago. Jen wanted to go see him, but didn't get a chance. Oh, this is a new copy of Slayer. Everything comes together, I guess. This is a red and black vinyl split. This is first come, first serve. This is Haunting the Chapel. It's $29.99 with the classic lineup of Slayer, Tom, Jeff, Carey, and Dave Lombardo.
Jimmy defers on Slayer, and same with Kenny, so that leaves just Christy.
Okay, so Christy's last call on the Slayer, so we're going to sell that to Christy Smith and just 2 shanks of a lamb's tail. In the meantime, what's that?
We have no one else on Idol.
Okay, cool. And Chad was interested in the Billy Idol, so let's go ahead and just do it right now. Christy gets the Slayer for $30, and Chad gets the Billy Idol for $19. I remember it. And then Haunting the Chapel goes to Jimmy Lewis. Thank you, Jimmy. Expanding your Slayer collection. The OG lineup. Which, I think they're rebooting and coming back together again. So there you go. All right, well, let's complete the trifecta. This is Rain and Blood. This is a VG Plus copy, and it is $19. This is a reissue. I love the back there. Very reminiscent of, say, a Metallica cover, and very reminiscent of, say, a Dave Grohl face, especially that one right there. Produced by Rick Rubin. The perhaps their best album, Rain and Blood, $19. It's a reissue. Once again, if this was an OG, say on Megaforce, ooh-wee, talking, what, $300-400 these days? Wow, crazy. But yeah, so a reissue. That is Slayer, Rain and Blood. Also another Thin Lizzy tonight. This is Bad Reputation. It's $19. It is a VG copy if you're interested. On the...
We have a cover for Rain and Blood. Michael Rain.
All right. Yikes. So some pre-orders coming up I want to mention really quick. So looks like there's a couple of people interested in the Slayer. So the Slayer would be $20. So Slayer 20 or 20 Slayer, whatever you want to write. And then when you're out, you just write Slayer out. And then we move on. So a couple of pre-orders I want to spotlight that are coming out. So we have Chicago's Greatest Hits of the 80s coming out. This is at a very nice price. So I want to mention that. We also have Britney Fox self-titled coming out in, I think, August. I think that's already sold out, though, with the distributors. So I ordered a bunch of copies. So heads up there. And that is Long Way to Love, among others. That's on red vinyl, on Music on Vinyl, which is a great label, of course. Still Climbing, Cinderella, coming out. I think next month as well. I think that's their third record, I believe. Jen loves that record. It's one of her grails, so she's excited about that one. And that's we have that up for pre-order on the website, along with Brittany Fox in Chicago, and then also Firehouse, self-titled, which I'm really excited about. If I had to choose one of those albums between Brittany Fox, Cinderella, and Firehouse, I'm going Firehouse all day. That's just my opinion. I ordered a ton of copies of that as well. So, anyways, so there you go. All right, Jimmy is going to grab the Rain and Blood, and Christie's at 25 on the. Wait, Jimmy is going to grab the Thin Lizzy. Mouth doesn't know what the brain's doing sometimes. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. And then Christy is at 25 on Rain and Blood. All right. One more Thin Lizzy record. This is $24. It's in excellent condition. This is Vagabonds of the Western World. That is a gatefold. And this is, let's see, Philip, Brian, and Eric. Is there not, so is this, wait, I'm so confused. What about Phil? I don't understand this record. So it's on Decca for what it's worth. But yeah, the Rocker's on here. Nice. Anyway, so what was this? Legend of the Vagabond. Anyways, there you go. Maybe you know the record. Excellent copy, $24 if you're interested. More new vinyl. What do we got? Queen, News of the World. That is $29.99. It's a half-speed master on black vinyl. What's on here? Oop, upside down. We Will Rock You. We Are the Champion. Sheer Heart Attack. It's so ironic that like Sheer Heart Attack is not on Sheer Heart Attack. It's on News of the World. Go figure. What else we got here? Deftones, Diamond Eyes. Those eyes, they're looking at you. What's your favorite species of owl, Amanda?
No idea. I don't even think I could name multiple. I gotta brush up on my owls.
Yeah, you gotta brush up on your owls indeed. That is like the most insane question probably I've ever asked anybody, so I apologize. So, all right, Christy Neal is gonna grab the Queen. It looks like Ray is out on the.
And so is Michael, which leaves Christy Smith.
All right, so everybody's out. Oh no, Scott Gorham, I guess no. So Christy is going to grab the Rain and Blood for 25. Thank you, Christy. Very nice. So Christy grabs both the Queen and the Slayer, and then the other Slayer.
There's
So.
two different Christies.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
Oh, is there two Christys going on here?
Yes.
Christy. Oh, Christy Neal. Sorry. Oh, Christy Neal. We haven't seen Christy in a while. Good to see the other Christy. So a couple of weeks ago, we had Christy and Christy. And now Christy and Christy are back. It was good to see you guys hanging out on a Thursday night with us at the Mighty Rock Discount Records in beautiful and hot Phoenix, Arizona, specifically the suburb of Gilbert, Arizona. All right, Deftones. Sorry about the price, Jillian. Hey, good to see you too as well. Jillian, one of our local favorites. $28.99. Diamond Eyes for that one. All right, let's find some more good stuff in here. We've got, well, there you go, Queen. Night at the Opera, $24. It's got a little bit of a banged upper corner there, and it is in excellent condition. It is a gatefold, and Death on Two Legs is on here. Bohemian Rhapsody, obviously that's the huge one on this one. You're My Best Friend, though. That's really good too. So that's Queen. That's $24 if anybody's interested in that one. And then we also have. Oh, so Jillian's going to grab the Deftones. Cool. Thank you. I think I screwed up my chat, so I need to scroll back up here. No, I guess I didn't. Oh, Jillian, there I see it. Okay, there you go. AC/DC Back in Black. This is $29. This is an OG from, I believe, the pressing was 1981. It's got a little bit of a, like like somebody might have taken a bite of it. But maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell what happened there. I'm guessing it was just got banged into and peeled back a little bit. So anyways, an OG 1981 pressing of Back in Black. It is raised lettering on the record. So, and it's got, obviously it's a black record, so you're going to see anything that's wrong with it. And, you know, it's not in perfect condition on the cover, but the vinyl is in excellent condition. So there you go on the AC/DC.
Christy is interested in the other Queen. What our camera got messed up. I think. Am I crazy?
Oh, did the camera get all?
I might have accidentally bumped it.
Okay.
Which way did it go? Did it
You
go?
need to go to the left.
Oh, there we go. Is that right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. We went askew there.
Interested in the Night at the Opera?
Okay.
And also, we have a few for AC/DC.
Okay. A couple people interested in the AC/DC. So the first bid on AC/DC would be AC/DC 30. If you're interested in an OG copy of in an excellent condition on the vinyl, produced by my friend Mr. Muttlang. And yeah, the track list on this thing is the greatest hits record. Back in Black, Hell's Bell, Shoot to Thrill, Giving the Dog a Bone, What Would You Do for Money, Honey, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, Let Me Put My Love Into You, You Shook Me All Night Long, Shake a Leg and Have a Drink on Me. This just was certified. 26 million copies of Back in Black have been sold throughout the world. So very nice on the Back in Black. I hit the sack. All right, so Christy Neal is. If you said, Christy, that you were at the Four Queens, I would understand that because that would mean you're in Vegas. So I'm guessing that you're interested in this queen.
Yeah.
So give. Okay, so that's $24. So we're going to go ahead and put that aside for Christy Neal. Thank you. So she gets both the Queen records. Very nice. Audrey would approve of that since Audrey is a Queen connoisseur and has everything except Flash Gordon and Hot Space in her collection. I'm going to put the AC/DC over here and grab a brand new record. That is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Looks to Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love, Shout at the Devil, $29.99. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That is my favorite Motley Crue record. All right, what else we got here tonight? We've got another copy of Unlimited Love. This is on purple vinyl. This is the Chili Peppers album from 2 years ago, and it is $9, and it is still sealed. So what happened here is that we had someone that collected all the variants come in and sell us all these records. Now, unfortunately for the person who sold us all these records, the variants really aren't worth that much. So, 2 years ago, you would have paid probably $39.99 for this record. Now you can get a copy on purple vinyl from us, sealed, for $9. So there you go if you're interested in the Chili Peppers. Looks like Monica and Jorge are interested both in the Chili Peppers. So if you guys want to go to RC or RHCP, it would be a $10 start on that one. Christy Neal wants the Motley Crue. I see that. Thank you.
How much is Motley Crue?
How much? $29.99 on the Motley Crue.
Ricky's out on AC/DC, which leaves Christy the high bid at 35.
All right, so Christie's the high bid at 35 on the AC/DC.
And then we're in an auction for Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And then Jorge has jumped in at $10, and so has Monica on the Red Hot Chili Peppers record. So 35 the high bid on the AC/DC, so we're going to go ahead and sell that to Christy Neal in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And we'll see what else is in the new vinyl. We have Rush Power Windows, $31.99. As mentioned before, Rush, for some reason, likes to not shrink wrap their records. They put them in sleeves. So this is a new copy, brand new. It's just a matter of they don't use shrink wrap on any of their new vinyl most of the time. Sometimes, well, no, I don't think I've ever seen it shrink wrapped. So Power Windows, $31.99 from Rush. Big Money, if you remember that song, Big Money Goes Around the World, is kind of the standout track there. But it's Rush, so it's all great, in my humble opinion, because I'm a big Rush fan. And then we also have Signals. That is a direct metal mastering, so that's actually going to sound really good. And that is $34.99. And now this one, they didn't actually do the top load sleeve. They actually put it into kind of one of these sleeves you open up like a Japanese sleeve, I guess I'd call them. So the big song on here is Digital Man, New World Man, rather. I'm sorry. So there you go. A couple of Rush records if you're interested.
On the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which leaves Monica at 12. She's the only other person.
All right, Monica is going to go ahead and grab the Red Hot Chili Peppers for $12. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate it. And Christy Neal is going to grab the AC/DC for $35. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate it. And where are we? Let's do the Talking Heads. This is the Talking Heads, $19, a VG++ copy. What's on here? Let's see. Thank you for sending me an angel. A good thing, warning side. Warning side. Produced by Brian Eno, but this is not a Talking Heads record that I know a lot of the songs on, but maybe you do. And it's $19. And then we also have Del Guedo. Del Guedo, $19, a VG Plus copy of ZZ Top, an OG copy. And this was an OG copy of the Talking Heads as well. So what's on Del Guedo? Well, this is a great album by these guys, in my humble opinion. I Thank You, which is fantastic. Also, Cheap Sunglasses. Come on, man. And then the other standout track in my mind is I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide. Exactly. So Frank Beard, Dusty Hill, and Billy Gibbons. Somebody's put a Post-it note on here. I guess we left that on when we cleaned this. The last of the 70s, ZZ Top before the 80s, ZZ Top. I love ZZ Top. 80s ZZ Top, So this person loves 70s ZZ Top. Not a fan of the 80s ZZ Top. So I guess we just kept it on there for novelty's sake. So there you go. That is $19 for ZZ Top, if you're interested. All right, let me flip forward here. Looks like Manny is interested in the ZZ Top. So I'm going to put that to the side, Manny, and see if anybody else is interested. Give them a chance. And if nobody else is interested, you're gonna grab that. I see TH19. Don't know what that is. So we'll figure it out eventually. Monica, so sorry about that. I know Monica, got the Chili Peppers for 12. So you did really well on that. Speaking of the Chili Peppers, here's a copy of the Return of the Dream Canteen. This might be the alternate cover. Oh, Talking Heads 19. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Sorry about that, Monica. I'm a little slow on the uptake, and thank you, Christy, as well. So, all right, cool. So, looks like Monica's interested in the Talking Heads. So we'll do a 3 count here, and we'll sell that to Monica along with the ZZ Top after another sealed copy of Return of the Canteen by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is $9 as well, brand new, but never opened. And this color is, what's this color? 12 songs on 2 gold vinyl LPs. So brand new copy, $9 on gold vinyl if you're interested in that. ZZ Top is 19 at the moment, and Manny, has the high bid on that one. He's on X too. Very cool. Nice to see. Everybody's usually on Facebook or YouTube, so it's cool that Manny's hanging out on X, watching the show there. So we're going to go ahead and sell that to Monica, the Talking Heads for 19. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate it. And Jorge is in on the Chili Peppers Canteen. That's a lot to type, Jorge. You don't have to type that much. So that's $9. We'll see if anybody else is interested. If not, then we'll get that to Jorge in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And unfortunately for Manny, Teresa has jumped in on the ZZ Top because she's bad and she is nationwide. And so 19, so $20 is the high bid. Let me know, Manny, if you want to jump in on the and go to 21 or higher on the ZZ Top record. All right, cool. All right, so Jorge is going to grab the Chili Peppers. Very nice, Jorge. $9 for a brand new Chili Peppers record. Manny's gone to 25, and let's see what else is in here. Ooh, I love these guys. TNT. Remember their big song, and it's on here, 10,000 Lovers in One. Fantastic song. This is Tell No Lies. It's $49. This is let's see, it's like to check with these 80s rock records. This is a U.S. pressing. Very nice. Oh, yeah, and it says it right here in our notes. It's in excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket is pretty tip-top. I mean, for a record that's, what year did this come out? Let's see. 87. Okay. So really nice copy, excellent condition on the vinyl. Oh, there is a little ring wear there. You can see. Not so much on the back. There's a little bit of maybe discoloration, but all in all, pretty good. And yes, 10,000 Lovers is on here and one. And if you've never heard that song, I suggest you go to Spotify, add it to your playlist because you will not be disappointed. That song is a monster and it rocks. $49 for TNT if you're interested in that fantastic record. Teresa's at 30 on the ZZ Top. What else we have in the new crate? We've got Warrant, Cherry Pie. Speaking of Janie Lane, $42.99. That's on black vinyl, music on vinyl. Cherry Pie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red, Blind Faith also on here. And finally, some of the records did not have it. It has Ode to Tipper Gore as the last track on the album. I think it's actually a hidden track. But yes, back in the Tipper Gore days when Tipper was looking for something to do, she found it in rock music.
Teresa gets Warrants.
All right.
Manny's at 35.
All right, Teresa's going to grab the Warrant record. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate it. Looks like nobody's biting on the TNT. All right, that's cool. I understand. But yeah, definitely check out TNT and check out 10,000 Lovers in One, man, because it is a fantastic song in my humble opinion. Led Zeppelin 2, this is a reissue, and it is $24 a VG++ copy. It is a gatefold as well. So there you go. Little Led Zeppelin 2. What else is in here? Lit. Tastes Like Gold. That is $19.99. Do I know any of the songs on Tastes Like Gold? I don't. It's their other album that was kind of the big one. Though they've got Let's Go on here featuring Butch Walker. I love Butch Walker. So there you go. And also a couple other songs on here. Well, obviously, there's a couple other songs on there. That's all. There you go. Yeah. Billy says, Ode to Tipper Gore is a banger. Well, there you go. And Teresa's about to experience that. All right, what else is in here? Kiss, Crazy Nights, $29.99. Obviously, Crazy Nights is on here. Reason to Live as well. So there you go. Oh, and Turn on the Night. I love that Kiss song. It's a fantastic song. Once again, if you're adding stuff to Spotify, TNT, 10,000 Lovers in One, and Kiss, Turn on the Night. You will not be disappointed. Foo Fighters, Greatest Hits. This is, it's got the raised cover with the rivets there. That is $39.99. It is a 2 LP, and it's got everything you can imagine. All My Life, Best of You, Everlong, The Pretender, My Hero, Learn to Fly, Times Like These, Monkey Wrench, Big Me, Breakout, Long Road to Ruin, This Is a Call, Skin and Bones, Wheels, Word Forward, and Everlong Acoustic. Not sure. I don't think it's the Howard Stern Everlong Acoustic that Dave Grohl did that one time on Howard Stern, which was fantastic. I have an MP3 file of that from back in the Winamp days, if you remember that stuff. Brian is going to grab the Kiss record.
Richard was first on Kiss.
Oh, I'm sorry. Richard was first on Kiss. So sorry about that, Brian. So nice call, Richard and Brian. There you go. ZZ Top is at 40 with Teresa. Thank you. Led Zeppelin 2 we'll move on from, and we find AC/DC. That is $29, a VG++ copy. This is an OG copy as well from back in the day, which would have been, 78, I think, for Dirty Deeds. Obviously, Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap on here. Big Balls is on here, so, and that's one of the most innuendoly, wonderfully ironic, fun songs of all time. Problem Child on here as well. So there you go. AC/DC, Dirty Deeds, a done dirt cheap. $29 if you're interested. More new vinyl. Oh, I did the Foo Fighters. Let's see. We've got Led Zeppelin 4. That is $26.99. Gatefold. It's a reissue, obviously, because it's a modern day issue of their iconic record with Stairway to Heaven, Black Dog, Rock and Roll, and When the Levee Breaks, which is one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs.
Manny's at 45 for ZZ Top, and we're in an auction for AC/DC with Adam and Christy.
All right, Adam's already jumped in at 30 on the AC/DC, and we're at 45 for Manny on the Del Guayo. And then finally, Houses of the Holy, a reissue of Houses of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. That's $28.99 as well. All right, let's recap this bin really quick, and then we'll get to some more pre-owned vinyl tonight.
Christy's going to defer and see
All right, Christy's going to defer. So if anybody else wants to jump in, we're going to sell that to Adam for $29. Like, again, we're not going to soak you for that extra, soak you for the extra dollar. Adam will sell it to you for $29 since Christy deferred, and Teresa is out on ZZ Top, which leaves
John and Manny. Manny had the high bid at, double check, 45 last.
So Manny's the high bid on that, and you said there's somebody still in?
There wasn't John.
I don't think so. I didn't see anybody.
Manny's been the only one bidding.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so let's get this to Adam for $29. Thank you, Adam. Adam grabs the AC/DC, Dirty Deeds, a Dunder Jeep. There you go, Christy. Yeah, very nice. Playing nice. I appreciate that, obviously. It's good to be good to people because in the end, they're going to be good to you, right? That's the way life works, I suppose. All right. And let's go ahead and sell Del Guayo to our friend Manny for $45. Thank you, Manny. ZZ Top, Del Guayo, goes to Manny for $45. Manny B.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, recap here. Houses of the Holy for $28.99, $26.99 for Led Zeppelin 4, Foo Fighters $39.99, Greatest Hits Lit $19.99, Rush $34.99, $31.99 for Power Windows, Prince $32.99, My Own Prison $29.99. Brand new. This is all brand new vinyl. Guns N' Roses at the Marquee on, I believe, red vinyl. That is $39.99. And then Collective Soul for $31.99. Power Slave for $29.99. That is all new vinyl. Let's switch over and see what's in this fun crate of love tonight. Whoa! Almost biff that. All right, cool. All right. What else we got here? We've got Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. That is $89. That's it. Wow, nice. That is an excellent copy. It's an OG copy on Music for Nations, so that tells me that it's a European press. But yeah, beautiful copy of Spreading the Disease. That's Metallica's label, and I guess that would be Megaforce's label in the UK back in the 80s. Excellent copy, $89. Spreading the Disease by our friends in Anthrax. What a name. What a name. All right. And then what else we got? Oh, Whitesnake. Let's see. In the So Choice crate, we got Whitesnake. That is $39. An excellent copy of the 1987 album. The vinyl is in, like I said, excellent shape. And this is a club copy from the U.S. So a club copy from the U.S., $39 for Whitesnake. Everybody loves Whitesnake.
Tim and Teresa in for Anthrax.
All right, Tim and Teresa both interested. Ow, my leg, it's all weak. Audrey and Amanda are probably going to have to carry me out tonight. Amanda, I think, just quit. Sorry about that, Amanda. But how you doing over there? We need to keep you a little more busy. Last night you were super busy, and tonight you're just kind of chilling.
I know.
It's nice and easy. We'll figure it out. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. So, all right. So Anthrax looks like a couple, Tim and Teresa, interested in the Anthrax. So if both of you are still interested, or one of you wants to defer, the starting bid would be $90. So you can just type in A for Anthrax, since Facebook and YouTube might not be like, Anthrax, what are you typing that in for? Don't type in Anthrax. Don't type in COVID. Exactly. So, because they get a little sensitive about certain words, and I certainly understand Anthrax is maybe not the best word to have, but yeah, there you go.
How much is Whitesnake, and does it have Here and Go Again on it?
Yes, Whitesnake, $39.99, excellent condition. And this is the monster record. Let me give you the track list. Crying in the Rain, banger. Bad Boys, banger. Still the Night, the ultimate banger. Here I Go Again, hell of a banger. Give Me All Your Love, banger. Is This Love, banger. Children of the Night, which is a great song. And then Straight for the Heart, which is actually a pretty good song as well. And then Don't Turn Away, which is, you know, whatever. Anthrax record. What's on the Anthrax record? Air, Lone Justice, Madhouse. Nice. Standerfall, The Enemy, Aftershock, Armed and Dangerous, Medusa, and Gung Ho. The classic lineup: Charlie Benante, Scott Ian, Joey Belladonna, Dan Spitz, and Frank Bello on the Anthrax record. So Tim's at both Tim and Teresa are at 90 on the Anthrax record. I get it. So we need to break that tie. Manuel is interested in the Whitesnake record, it looks like, and he might be the only one at the moment. So he's going to score a beautiful copy there, potentially. We'll do a 4 count on the Whitesnake record, and then we'll sell that. This crate is all first come, first serve. So if you see something you like, shout it out loud, as they say. Well, as Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons would say. This is a VG copy. It is slightly warped. It is $9. It is Songs in the Key of Life from Stevie Wonder. It has been play tested. It plays fine, though it has a slight warp. So, wanted to let you know.
Tim is out on Anthrax, which leaves Teresa at it for 95.
All right, so Tim is out on the Anthrax. So Teresa, we'll do a last call on the Anthrax for 95 with Teresa. And the Whitesnake is going to our friend Manuel. There you go. Thank you, Manuel. That's a great deal on that Whitesnake record. So I guess everybody else has that 78 or 87 record. 39.
And then don't forget to go back to
Oh, you want me to go back to front, Jason? I don't know.
We usually do that on this grid.
I suppose. Okay, we can go back to front. Jennifer was making a joke about that. She wasn't here on Tuesday, and we did the back to front. And didn't your mama teach you never go back to front? Anyways, whatever. Yeah, Amanda got that joke. All right, and our friend Teresa is going to grab the Anthrax record for 95. Thank you, Teresa. Hell of an OG copy of that record. And yeah, so 2 great deals there, in my humble opinion. You got the Anthrax going, and you got the Whitesnake going. So congratulations. All right, let's go through some of this stuff. This is Joni Mitchell. This is the $9. It's a VG Plus copy of a record I'm not familiar with, but hey, it's Joni Mitchell, and sometimes it ain't so bad. Men at Work, excellent copy for $9. Seems like we get a copy of this in every week, but it's not the sexy stuff. Ooh, Marshall Tucker Band. I like that. Tuckerized. $9 VG plus copy. What's on here? Do I know the songs on here? I know some Marshall Tucker, but I don't know everything. And I mean, maybe there's some stuff on here I know, but Marshall Tucker's the kind of band where you put it on and you're like, oh, I know that song. I know that song. There you go.
Richard gets Men at Work.
All right, Richard.
He just commented men, so.
Men. It's raining men, Richard. So there you go. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it.
Is that 9?
Yeah, $9 on the Men at Work. All right, cool. What else we got in here? Well, let's go through a couple more of these. We had the Marshall Tucker Band. We've got Lucifer's Friend. That's creepy. $14. That is a gatefold, an OG copy. I've heard of them. I don't know that much about them. We've got Little Feet. Feets Don't Fail Me Now. $9 VG Plus copy. I love that title. Isn't that Fred Flintstone-y? And then Level 42 with a clip corner. That is new, that is World Machine. $9 VG plus copy on that one. All these first come, first serve. INXS. Our friends in INXS are back with Listen Like Thieves. That is $29. It is from the So Choice crate, and that is a VG plus copy. This time is on here. What You Need. Listen Like Thieves, which is fantastic. And One-on-One. So there you go. Just before the Kick album was this fantastic album by INXS. That is $29. If you're interested, let's pull this record behind it so we don't confuse our INXS in case multiple people are interested in both albums. This is Wheels A-Turnin', REO Speedwagon, VG plus copy for $19. This has, of course, the big hit on it was Can't Fight This Feeling. And then I think One Lonely Night was also a big hit off this record. Pretty big hit. Nothing compared to, obviously, Can't Fight This Feeling. So that is $19 for REO Speedwagon. Looks like Teresa's interested in the REO. Angela's interested in the Rio. So we'll see if anybody else jumps in. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Rio. In the INXS. Yeah, Thieves. Sorry, Teresa. Once again, mind and mouth aren't working potentially correctly. The Knack, $14, VG Plus copy. My Sharona on that bad boy. And then, is that the Misfits? No, it's the Kings. And the album is called Misfits, a VG Plus copy for $9. We've also got King Creole, and that is a VG Plus copy for $9. Off the Coast of Me. I get it. I think I get it. And then Billy Joel, The Bridge. That is $14. An excellent copy on the vinyl. This Matter of Trust on there, Modern Woman, among others. So there you go. All right, let's check in on INXS. No one else seems interested in INXS, so Teresa's going to grab that for $29. Thank you, INXS. Yep, and we're going to go ahead and sell the REO Speedwagon to Angela for $19. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate it. Very, very nice. All right, let's go through the stuff right here that you might have missed if you're joining us late. We had, and these are the So Choice crate.
Jenna gets Billy Joel.
All right, Jenna's going to grab the Billy Joel. Thank you. That is $14. Hand that off to Amanda. So we had U2, Rattle and Hum, $39. Fantastic record. Queen 2, though it's not the best copy. I'm going to call it, in fact, it probably shouldn't even be in here. We should probably just, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not going to sell that because it's a VG minus copy. I don't want to sell a VG minus copy. Captain Beefheart, that is Mirror Man for $9. VG plus copy on that one. We had Prince, that is Party Man, a great cover on this, $19, in excellent condition. We had Thin Lizzy, that is $9, and that is Jailbreak with Boys Back in Town, and of course Jailbreak among others, cowboy song. Randy Rhoads we still have, Ozzy Osbourne tribute, $159, excellent copy on the vinyl. The jacket's pretty tip top. You know, there's a few blemishes on the spine, but nothing that I'd get excited about, especially with that record, because it's never been repressed. Killin' Time, that is $59, excellent copy on that. Ich bin ein Clint Black Lufter. And then, 34. Oh, it did have a tape issue right there where someone put a piece of tape on the cover, or on the back cover. $34. Then we had a little more Thin Lizzy, $24. And then little TNT, baby, Tell No Tales with 10,000 Lovers in One on it. $49, US press, excellent condition. So there you go. You can grab that now if you want. And then Led Zeppelin, that is $24 for a VG++ copy. All right, let me take a swig of water here. See how we're doing on time. Looks like Christy wants the Thin Lizzy. Christy Neal. Going to grab the Jailbreak Thin Lizzy. I'm guessing you're referring to that one, Christy, not the other one. So that's going to go to Christy Neal. For how much was that?
$50 or $9.
$9. Okay. All right. Let me stand up here. Crack my leg open a little bit. Oh, no, there's the bone. Yep. All right. And then did I miss anything else? Nope. I didn't miss anything else. All right. So Jefferson Airplane Flight Log, $9. That's a VG++ copy. It's 2 LP. I know someone asked about the Stevie Wonder. Does it have the 7-inch single in it? I can see. I don't think it does, but from basically feeling it. But Amanda, can you crack that open, see if there's a 7-inch single in there? More. This is more Jefferson Airplane, $9 for Long John Silver. The vinyl is in excellent condition there. This is Hubba Bubble Fakin', $9, a VG plus copy. Jimi Hendrix War Heroes, VG plus copy. Australian pressing, $19. Do I know any of the songs on here? I do not. Peter Gunn Catastrophe. I'm guessing that's kind of a takeoff on Peter Gunn. Jeff Beck does a great Peter Gunn. Yes.
I was going to say, Christy was interested in the Queen, but I don't know if you're going to sell that because of the condition.
Christy's interested in the Queen. I get it. The condition. All right. So, Christy, yeah, I'll sell it to you, but I'm not going to sell it to you for $9. I'll sell it to you for $5. How about $5 on that one? And you can let me know if it. So if it's $5, it's a little easier to take. If you're like, I'm not really happy with this. So how about that deal? $5 to Christy Neal.
No,
She said she really doesn't mind.
Okay, she doesn't mind. So change the price to $5 for Christy on that one. So, and then there's no 7-inch in the Stevie Wonder, unfortunately. So there you go. Cool. All right, well, I guess we got some more records back here, don't we? I forgot about those. What else we got back here today? We got INXS Kick. This is 39. It's a gatefold VG++ copy. We had one last night that went for 70. This one is pretty nice as well, it seems like. Except it's not as colorful. There is some staining on the cover there, as you can probably see, the upper right-hand corner, and then above Michael's locks there. But other than that, pretty good. Gatefold, $39 for one of the best albums of 1987. And then we've got a little.
How much was U2?
U2 was $39 for Rattle and Hum. It's a 2 LP. And then we've got Georgia Satellites, $14, excellent condition. I got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling. Remember, I love these guys and Kentucky Headhunters. Dumas Walker. Unfortunately, we don't have any Kentucky Headhunters records at the moment. So, cool. Perfect INXS. Indeed.
Jorge will take the U2.
All right. Jorge is going to grab the U2. Thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it. Very nice. What is my favorite song off of this? Well, All I Want Is You is beautiful. That's a great song. I once put that on a mixtape for my wife, Jen. Yeah, I was waiting to get the out of that from Amanda. I knew I wasn't going to get it from Audrey. Oh, yeah. Audrey says she's already heard that. But anyways,
It's still very sweet.
When Love Comes
How
to
much
Town.
is Rattle and Hum?
39.
39 for Rattle and Hum. All right, so Martin, I wish we had Kentucky Headhunters, but unfortunately we do not. So Christy's interested in the INXS, I've deduced. So that's 39. We'll see if anybody else is interested in the Christy Neal. That is interested in the INXS. We'll see if anybody else is interested in that one. George, what's that? It's Kick, yeah. Georgia Satellites. And then we got Diamond Dave. Everybody loves Diamond Dave. That's Skyscraper. $24. Excellent condition. I was once playing. I won't tell that story. It's a very inappropriate story. I'll bite my tongue. Asked me one time about my Skyscraper story about David Lee Roth. But yeah, it's still in the shrink. Excellent condition. $24. It's got knuckle bones on it, just like Paradise. That was like the worst hair that David Lee Roth ever had in that Just Like Paradise video. I got to say it. But the album was pretty damn good because Steve Vai still playing guitar. The Skyscraper's on here, Damn Good, which is a great acoustic song, very much in the line of, Ice Cream Man and Stay Frosty. Hot Dog and a Shake, Stand Up. The more you do it, the less you fall down. Hina, perfect timing. I'd say it's a really good. I love Knuckle Bones. $24 for Diamond Dave, still in the shrink.
Paul and Chad are interested in there already.
All right, so Paul and Chad are already in on the Diamond Dave. I get that. Damn good. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Jenna. All right, and we're going to go ahead and sell INXS for $39 to Christy Neal. Thank you. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Audrey.
Tell your Skyscraper story.
No, I'm not going to tell the Skyscraper story because it's very inappropriate. Susan, no, I could not. I see it's a size. I never mind. So it's inappropriate. It's just so inappropriate. I was playing baseball, and I can't tell you anymore. Anymore is just like too much. All right, there you go. Daryl Hall, excellent copy on the vinyl, $9. This crate is first come, first serve. I'm having a lot of fun hanging out with everybody tonight, so that's cool. So I appreciate everybody coming out, supporting Audrey, myself, and Amanda, and then obviously Jen is usually with us. She's not with us tonight because of family stuff, and I really appreciate everybody hanging out.
I really want you to tell your story.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I just cannot. No, I can't. It's so inappropriate. I can't. I'm working with two wonderful young ladies, and I would never tell this story in mixed company. Let's just put it that way. one day and then tell me, oh yeah, I got a David Coverdale story too. Well, I digress. $9. That is Jay Giles Band, The Morning After, a VG copy on that one. Looks like we've got some action on the Dave record. Well, at least I saw it was 25 for both Chad and Paul.
26.
And Paul's at 26 now, I guess. So cool. Inappropriate is good. Susan, dirty girl. 24, so 26 on the Diamond Dave. What else we got here? Oh, I like these kind of compilations. This is Now That's What They Call Music 16. You know, these Now CDs that have been around like for the last 20 years? They were making them in the 80s. I had no idea they were making these things in the 80s, and they were making them on vinyl. So this is a 2 LP. There's 32 songs on here. This is $24. It's in excellent condition. Wait till you hear the track list. You're gonna soil yourself. It's so good. Sowing the Seeds of Love, Tears for Fears, Leave a Light On, Belinda Carlisle, Drama, Erasure, I Want That Man, Debbie Harry. Okay, well, so I'm not off to a great start here. Let's keep going. Breakthrough by Queen, The Best, Tina Turner. Okay, getting good. Waterfall 89 by Wendy and Lisa. The Sensual World by Kate Bush. Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting for You. Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You by Milli Vanilli. On Our Own by Bobby Brown. Pump Up the Jam. Pump it up while you're pumping. Technotronic. And then also there's some De La Soul on here. And then Cliff Richard. You know, so, okay, I built up the track list too much. It's a decent track list. It's got Tears for Fears. It's got Erasure. It's got Queen. It's got Tina Turner, which is fabulous. Kate Bush is great. Milli Vanilli, whatever you want, is still pretty good. And then Technotronic. So it's $24. The vinyl's in excellent condition. Sorry about that. I thought this was, yeah, anyway. I digress.
Chad said it'll defer on the David Lee Roth, which leaves Paul.
So Paul's final bid was
26.
26. All right. So Paul is going to grab the David Lee Roth. We'll go ahead. Still in the shrink. Goes to Paul.
Jason is interested in the Now.
Are we? Do we have we seen Paul's name before? I don't think so. So Paul, if you're a first timer, we love making new friends. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you hit rockthistownrecords.com and go ahead and create.
Sorry, I was looking at the title.
I thought you were smelling the iPad. It's like weird. Go ahead and create an account. All we need is a first name, last name, email address, and shipping address. And we send out invoices every Friday morning, and we usually ship that same day if you pay your invoice tomorrow. I mean, I was amazed. I'm always amazed that when we ship stuff on Friday and Saturday, because we turn stuff really fast, man, we're on our game here. At least I like to think we are. And when we turn stuff, a lot of people get their stuff by Monday, Tuesday, early next week. So there's really no waiting around, which is kind of awesome. And sometimes the mail service can be a little sketch. But on weekends, for whatever reason, when we ship out of Phoenix, a lot of stuff will catch airplanes instead of going on trucks, to Dallas, to whatever, to Chicago, then on to New York if you're in the East Coast. So anyways, that's pretty cool. Jason sounds like he might be interested in the Now That's What They Call Music. So $24, we'll put that to the side. And then we'll finish out this crate here. This is Canned Heat, packed by the Guess Who. That is $9, a BG++ copy. Genesis, 3 sides live. Excellent copy. And then we've got Carol Franklin. That's still sealed. It's a 1970 funk soul record called Chain Reaction, $14. And then we've got Foghat. All right, Foghat. That is an excellent copy on $9. Is Fool for the City on here? Nope. Dang it. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Still kind of a cool cover. The Five, not familiar with them. VG++ for $9. Yeah, okay. Looks like it's a little bit 80s.
I think we're good on the That's What I Call.
All right, cool. Looks like, so let's see, was it Jason?
Yes.
Yes, Jason's going to grab the Now That's What They Call Music for $24. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. And then looks like Christy was first on Genesis. Christy Smith. Jorge was second. And then first on Foghat is Christy Neal. Thank you. What label is the Carol Franklin one on? Good question, Denise. Let's find that out here. That is on RCA, looks like. At least that's the copyright. And it does have a copyright. 1970 RCA Records. So I'm guessing it's RCA, and it's sealed, so I can't give you any more information, unfortunately. The 5 came after the 4, or did they come before the 3? Oh, there they are right there. All right, what else we got here? We've got Neil Diamond, fashioned by Hugo Montenegro. Excellent copy. Quad disc, so that's a fancy record. That's quadraphonic, but you can play it on a regular system, $9. And what else we got here? Oh, Dire Straits, Making Movies. I love that song. It's fantastic. A VG Plus copy for $14. And that is a Columbia house pressing. So it's a club edition of Making Movies for $14 VG Plus on that one. What else we got? Dixie Dregs, What If? Excellent copy on that for $9. Was Steve Morris still in the Dixie Dregs here? Yeah, he was. Steve Morris and Rod Morgenstein. No, that can't be the Rod Morgenstein. Because there was a Rod Morgenstein. Oh, maybe he did. Yeah, he played drums in Winger. And then Steve Morris obviously went on to join Deep Purple, and I think has now left Deep Purple after like 25 years after Richie Blackmore split. What's on the Neil Diamond? Probably Neil Diamond songs. I don't know. Oh, Sweet Caroline is on there. Cracklin' Rose, Sung Blue, 2-Bit Man Child, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. Wow, there you go. Little Quentin Tarantino-esque. Obviously covered by, I forget the band who covered that song. Brothers Love, Traveling Salvation Show, Porcupine Pie, Walk on Water, Hurting You, Don't Come Easy, and I'm a Believer. Is that the Monkey song? Did he write that? Maybe he wrote it, because he's pretty prolific songwriter. And Susan said, yeah, that is Rod from Winger. All right, cool. I did not know that. We're learning stuff. We're learning about Cuba and having some food like Spicoli and Fast Times at Ridgebond High. Oh, no. Captain Beefheart, $14, a VG Plus copy. There you go, of Unconditionally Guaranteed. And then there's the more Captain Beefheart right there. And then we've got, who is this? Oh, Mo. Captain Beefheart again. Ice Cream for Crow, $14, a VG Plus copy. Yeah, I don't know.
That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, so Chad wants the Neil Diamond. Okay, cool. And then Brandon's going to grab the Dixie Dregs. Went on down to Dixie. All right, so let me find those. So I'm looking for the Dixie Dregs. There it is. And then I'm looking for Mr. Neil Diamond. There it is. There you go. Cool. Thank you. All right, what else is up next? We got through the Captain Beefhearts. We got John Cale. That's got a clip corner. That might have been a promo copy at some point. VG++ for $14. We've got, who's this? That looks fun. The Barracudas. House of Kicks. Excellent copy for $9. That looks a little punkish to me, but I'm not sure. We've got the Band, a VG copy for $9. And then we've got this bad boy, $14 VG++. And that is Ginger Baker's Air Force. That's like a 2LP gatefold. Some pretty nice packaging. The Allman Brothers Band, Reach for the Sky. It's like a good Firehouse song. Excellent copy for $9. And the Best of Moise Allison. Excellent copy. That's Jazz for $9 as well. All right. One more time on the So Choice crate before we finish up tonight. We had the Captain Beefheart. We had Party Man by Prince. We still got that one. Great cover. $19. We got Ozzy, $159. Tribute. Excellent copy on that one. We got Clint Black for $59. OG. Like I said, Ich bin ein Clint Black Lufter. Not very good German, but whatever. We got a little Aha for 34. Hunting High and Low. We had Thin Lizzy. Your homework, if you accept to do it, is on Apple Music or on Spotify or Amazon Music or whatever your music is of choice is to add the TNT song 10,000 Lovers in One. You will not be disappointed. $49, excellent copy on that one. We still got that. We got a Led Zeppelin 2. That's a repress from probably the last 10 years. $24. And then a little change in my pocket, $14. Excellent copy of the Georgia Satellites. All right. Rounding out the night as we finish up.
Oh, wait, before we continue, sorry, we have some. Somebody wants to know who's on the Ginger Baker album.
Sure. Let me find the Ginger Baker. Who's on it?
And then Michael said, I'll take part.
All right. Michael is going to grab the Party Man. Very nice. So all of our prints went tonight. Very cool. As a Minneapolis kid, I appreciate that. So who's on Ginger Baker's Air Force? Well, obviously Ginger Baker. Steve Winwood is. Jeanette Jacobs, Denny Lane, Chris Wood, Rick Gretsch, Remy Kabaka, Graham Bond, Harold McNair, and Phil Seaman. There you go. That is Ginger Baker's Air Force. All right, what do we got here? Allman Brothers, I already did that one. And we're up to ABBA Voyage. This is their most recent record. It's an excellent copy. It's on translucent orange vinyl, and it is $14. So I don't know. Has anybody been to the ABBA experience over in London? I heard it's like really good. They won't let you film anything in there, and I can't believe it. But yeah, so the same company that owns that, I think it's Bjorn, is one of the guys in ABBA who started the whole. They built an arena for it. Then you can come in, or it's a theater, maybe an arena theater kind of thing. And it's like holograms, but it's like really good holograms. And
I had a friend who went to that. Actually.
Oh, Audrey had a friend. And what'd they think?
They loved it. My friend's a huge ABBA fan.
Oh, okay.
They said it was like wild to see.
Wow.
Because like the screen, like the.
Yeah, the holograms are so cool. Yeah.
It's like kind of freaky, but it's really cool.
Yeah. So Audrey had a friend that went and saw it in London. She said it was awesome. It was wild. The holograms are kind of freaky, but you get used to it, and it's amazing. And then the same company that obviously owns that for ABBA just bought the Kiss discography, or whatever you want to call it, the publishing rights. So I'm guessing, and they're going to do the same thing for Kiss. And I'm guessing that's going to be in Vegas, so that should be fun. So there you go. I don't know if it's a live album or not, honestly, about the Ginger Baker. I mean, with all those people on it, I guess it could be, but I just don't know. So I would say check out Ginger Baker. Look for that cover and see if you can find a track list or something on Wikipedia that would anoint that, unless Miss Amanda wants to check Wikipedia for Ginger Baker's Air Force, and that's what the cover looks like.
What's the?
We'll find out if it's a live album.
Dire Straits price?
Dire Straits was $14 for making movies. And then this is still sealed. It's $9. It's Love LA. I don't know really what this is. Duets and covers from the City of Angels featuring Jim James, Mark Maroon. Yeah, that's the podcaster. Okay. Cheryl Glazer and many more pressed on color gold vinyl. So yeah, a bunch of different artists there.
It is live.
So it is a live record on the Ginger Baker. So that actually kind of makes it even more cool to me, because I love live music. So let me know if you want the Ginger Baker Air Force live record.
John will take the Dire Straits.
All right, John's going to grab the Dire Straits. And that would be homework as well. But by now you should know what a great song Making Movies is.
How much is that one?
That is $14 on the Dire Straits. All right, I think we're caught up. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to grab here? We got the Ozzy still. We got the Clint Black, which is surprising me, I guess.
Just Air Force?
TNT and Air Force by Ginger Baker is $14, a VG++ copy. That's at least a 2LP, and it's a gatefold. Great cover on that. Actually, I love colorful colors. Colorful covers.
Jason said LA. I don't know what that is.
And Houses of the Holy, that's a brand new copy. It's $28. $9.99 on that. Jason says LA. I'm guessing he wants the Love LA record for $9. So Jason's going to grab the Love LA record for $9. That's
and then George wants the baker.
George is going to take the ginger baker. All right, cool.
Sorry.
All right, cool. George is going to grab the ginger baker. Very nice. There's the ginger baker. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's recap this one really quick. One last time. ABBA Voyage for 14. Moise Allison for 9. That's jazz. Allman Brothers, Reach for the Sky, $9. Excellent condition. That was, I don't remember now. That was, yeah, I can't see. Music from the, did I even do this record? The band. VG copy for $9. That is the Barracudas for 9. John Cale for 14. Captain Beefheart for 14. More Beefheart for 14. The 5 is 9. Carol Franklin, Sealed, 14. Canned Heat is 9. Jay Giles Band is 9. Daryl Hall is 9. 9. 99999. I had an accountant who was German, and I used to always say, you should change your phone number to 555-999. Yeah, sorry. And then we've got Australian pressing of Jimi Hendrix for 19. Hubba Bubble for 9. Jefferson Airplane for 9. More Jefferson Airplane for 9. Kid Creole for 9. The Kinks for 9. The Knack for 14. Level 42 for 9. That is Little Feat for 9. Lucifer's Friend for 14. Marshall Tucker Band for 14. And Joni Mitchell for 9. You want a preview of next week?
Suzanne would like to know who is on the TNT and how much is it?
Who is on the TNT? The TNT is a band out of Sweden, I believe. It is Mort Black. Are you kidding? And then Ronnie Leterio, Tony Harnell. Oh, I've heard of Tony Harnell. And then Diesel Dahl. I'm guessing that is not his God-given name, but he does play drums. I don't know what to say about this record. I guess if you know about this record, you know about it. But if you don't know about the record, you don't know about it. So once again, that's why I'm saying, check it out on streaming, man. That 10,000 Lovers in One, man, will be like, whoa, what the hell is that? That's awesome, man. So there you go. Condition on the Jimmy, Kenny. Let me find the condition on the Jimmy. Top Jimmy cooks. Top Jimmy swings. He's got the looks. Yeah, Top Jimmy. He's the king. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. The Australian pressing. That is a VG++ on Jimi Hendrix. It looks like, yeah, they're a Norwegian band. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. I knew it was something like that.
Chad wants the Power Slave.
Chad wants Power Slave. Cool. Yep, we do have some records back over here.
How much is that one?
The Power Slave, I think, is
$29.99.
$29.99. So
And then what was the price on TNT then?
TNT was $49. U.S. press. It's a fantastic record, but I understand it. They were, I don't know, somehow they got missed in 87. I don't understand. I guess it was a little bit before maybe Poison had kind of taken off, but then it wasn't like until 88 or 89 until Warren came along and then Winger and stuff like that. These guys were kind of ahead of that. So in some ways they got missed, but there was a station up in Minneapolis called 93X that would play the hell out of that song. And I'm just like, whoa. And I still love it to this day. It's a fantastic song. I digress though.
Ken will take Jimi Hendrix.
All right, Ken's going to grab the Jimi Hendrix. All right, cool, Ken.
And then, what's the name of that album?
It is called the Jimi Hendrix War Heroes.
Okay.
All right, if you can still hear me, I'm going to go in the back and look for some bangers that we have back there. Go there.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. And then let's see what's back here for next week. I need to figure out. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's some good stuff too. Oh, that's really good. All right, what do we got here? We got Van Halen. These are all OG copies. 5150. Dr. Field. Oh, is that Dr. Fielder? No, Theater of Pain. We've got Use Your Illusion 2. Lean Into It, Mr. Big. Oink Oingo Boingo. Nice. Also, we're going to be doing Christmas next week. Christmas in July next Wednesday. Don't let me forget. We got that's so cool, Scorpions. Oh, I got a Tesla 12-inch single for next week. More Van Halen, more Anthrax, Aerosmith, Scorpions, Roxette, Bon Jovi, Scorpions, Ozzy, No Rest for the Wicked, more Van Halen, Queensryche, Rage for Order, Poison, Swallow This Lie, Faith No More, a couple of Faith No More records. I dig it. Striper, you like Striper? Striper's cool too. Bobby Brown, more Poison, Vixen, Megadeth, Guns N' Roses, The Spaghetti Incident, Cinderella, Heartbreak Station, more Poison, Dokken, Steelheart. I don't know if you heard me, but that's some of the stuff coming next week that we'll get ready, at least in the So Choice crate. That's just a sample, and we'll have other stuff in the So Choice crate that's, well, So Choice, as they say. All right, that's it. Did you hear me? Hopefully you, I think it's like To Hell with the Devil, and then also, there's like a couple of different Striper records. They're the good ones. Not that Striper has bad records, but that it's like it's To Hell with the Devil, and I forget the other one. There's like 3 really good Striper records. So, and Steelheart, it's the self-titled. It's the I Will Never whatever. What's the and I will always love you. I forget what it is. That really, when they go high, are those on Enigma? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't know. 100% there. So sorry. All right. So I guess everybody heard me. Love Drive by the Scorps. I don't think so. And what was it? Blackout. And then there is a picture disc in the shape of a scorpion. That's so cool. I'm just like, that's awesome. Don't know where that came from, but it came in and I appreciate it. So there you go. Yeah. So anyways, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. We've gone our full 2 hours. And if there's anything you missed that you changed your mind on, like you start listening to that TNT song and you're like, whoa, these guys are good. Then you check out the album and you're like, whoa, these guys are really good. We still got that. We still got the Clint Black. We got the Ozzy. So the Foo Fighters was $39.99. Oh yeah, I should feature this again. So we had the 2 Led Zeppelins, and then as far as new vinyl goes, and then we had the Foo Fighters $39.99, which is the greatest hits record with the rivets on raised. It's raised on the cover, and then we had the Lit record, had a couple of Rush records, Power Windows and Signals, Prince, The Gold Experience, and then rounding it out, some late 90s stuff, Creed, My Own Prison, with Torn on it, My Own Prison, Unforgiven, Sister, What's This Life For, and One. Guns N' Roses, $39.99. I think that's on red vinyl. Anarchy in the UK. That is a live show from the Marquee in London back in '87. The track list is basically all Appetite, and then you sprinkle in a little Whole Lot of Rosie, Knock It on Heaven's Door, and Mama Kin. And then finally, Collective Soul. Fantastic record by them. Jen got me into Collective Soul. There we go. Big show in the book. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to go chill out. Audrey, awesome job as always. Thank you so much. Amanda, great job. Appreciate you helping us out. And yeah, if there's anything else you that you see, you can always DM us on the Instagram or on the Facebook of Love, or and then what's the other? Oh, you can hit the website and then just shoot us a message that way as well. So there you go. It looks like hey, thanks Billy for hanging out with us. It looks like Christy wants the GNR. Let me pull the Christy. Let me pull the GNR for Christy Neal. Good choice, Christy. I love live music, and it's kind of an iconic show from Guns N' Roses. And let me see if I can find it. There it is. So there you go. It's called Anarchy in the UK. $39.99 for Christy Neal. Last one of the week. Invoices should go out tomorrow morning, unless something strange happens. And then obviously, if you pay your invoice right away, we ship right away, man. So Amanda will be making a post office run tomorrow, as early as tomorrow, with some stuff to send out, and it'll hit the trucks, it'll hit the air, and then Creed was 20. Let's see, what was Creed? Let me find the Creed again. Creed. Everybody loves Creed. $29.99 from my own prison. It does have it's a new copy, but the shrink has started to tear in the back, but there's no damage to the cover or the back cover, just to let you know. And then yeah, so there you go. We ship on Fridays and Saturdays. And then if you see anything that comes in, you're like, ooh, that's a great haul that I got from the fine folks at Rock This Town Records. You can grab a picture and post it to our Facebook group, which is For the Love of Records. It's kind of a Rock This Town Records group for paramours like us, which love music, whether it's 80s or whether it's new wave or whether it's 90s or whatever. Yes, Audrey.
Christy wants the Creed.
All right, Christy's going to grab the Creed as well. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate it.
And then how much is that one?
The Creed is $29.99. So Christy Neal, last of the night, twice the fun there. All right, we're going to jump out of here. Thank you so much for supporting a independent record store in wonderful Phoenix, Arizona. Next time you're in the Valley of the Sun, come on over and see us. We're open tomorrow for the locals from 10 until 5, and then on Saturday from 10 until 5. Audrey and I and Amanda will be hanging out in the store tomorrow morning, and then Audrey will have the con, as they say in Star Trek, and then Audrey will take us to the planet of whatever the planet killer will come get us in Star Trek, or the Borg will invade, and then on Saturday same thing, and then Sunday Sandy's back in the store. And that reminds me, I should mention Sandy has a couple of kids in the music industry, and one of her sons just put out another album. So next week I'll feature that on the show. His name is Dylan. So he's got a brand new album out that I'll showcase in the show next week if anybody's interested in that. And Sandy will be in the show in the store on Sunday. We'll be back here next Tuesday. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday again. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And if you're local, hope to see you this weekend.